we're going to end up having to fight Hezrin and Mongyang, because we can piece out all the other members out of this. So it's just Hezrin and Mongyang. And if it's just Hezrin and Mongyang, if we take a quick look at Hezrin, if we can open up this. Hezrin has 15,000 troops. And Mongyang has also 15,000 troops. The same amount as Hezrin. So Hezrin and Mongyang is certainly something that we can defeat on our own. So I'd say we're going to declare this war now to avoid having Ming called in. After 30 days, I don't think Ming can be called in. In fact, I don't think Ming can get called in at all. So we're just going to declare this war and have that time out as well. Constantine. Right, let's cancel access to Tiberistan, Timurids, and Shirvan. It's fine. And we'll figure out a way to get back here. I missed the sub! Ah! My bad. I was doing a Hezrin story. Hunter12, thank you for subscribing for 14 months in a row. Tip my hat off to you, sir. It's funny, you barely have a Dutch accent, but you just said "Saching" in the most Dutch possible. I don't know why. It reminds me of Age of Empires. There's the Mongolian woodchuckers, and I think they say, no wait, it's the Saracens. It's the Saracens, and if you click on your villagers and you tell them to do something, they'll say "Saching." And I don't know what that means. But, that's what that word reminds me of. Right, we can fire this guy now. It's far too expensive for us. But I would like that guy. Alright! Since you need to have pagan anime, are you just going to give away the core of Ava to Ava and then integrate him? I don't know, we could. I need one of those provinces to actually be mine though, and they've actually sieged down Firenze. France is being disappointingly bad right now. Yeah, France is being very disappointing. We can start to improve relations with Ava though. And with our troops finally returning to Kartli, we can do some serious fighting here. Of course, eventually these guys would have ran into the Ottomans' land. Oh, should probably scroll this chat down, Jesus. Flurry, Kiev and Smolensk in Lithuania. I know, it's so sad. Smolensk got turned into an inland center of trade. Right after my Smolensk run. Like, are you kidding me, Batman? What is up with that? You know what? They can't siege down my capital, because my capital is in Katya. So we're good to go as far as that goes. Now, I'm willing to... How many... Okay. How many Ming transport invasions do you think will pop up in Italy? Take a guess. It's gonna be a lot. But Florry, Ming can't possibly make its way over to Italy. I beg to differ. AIs are notorious for not giving a fuck about naval attrition. So they could make their way over here if they really wanted to. Yo, I'm taking land from Milan. Screw this guy. Just excommunicates him for good measure. I can't actually liberate my land right now. What would we want from this guy anyway? So how willing is France to fight this war? Pretty willing. Oh, really? You let that gat siege down? Disappointing. Right, buddy, here's what I want. I want Genoa. I want Parma. I want Modena. I want Cremona. I want Novara. And I don't want a coalition. Okay, fine. This is just perfectly fine. Oh, we don't have a claim on Modena? Yeah, the devastation on my provinces is gonna be horrendous, man. It fucking sucks, letting my land get occupied like this. They suffers no naval attrition, but they try to simulate that they suffered naval attrition. Well, tell that to the Mamlukian ICBMs who attacked me in Pomerania when I was fighting my independence war during my Jewish Germany run. Well, these Mamlukian ICBMs have been a meme for a very long time on this channel. Ever since that daunting camel came out from the sea. Came out of the southern Baltic Sea. Just like all of a sudden there was like this fucking 20,000 Mamlukian troops with too many horsemen. So Mamlukian camel, man, still gives me the nightmares. If you ask for Milan's land from Mantua, you don't pay the dip. Oh. That's a little weird. Now, we can try and unsiege some of this land with our newest navy. Yeah, Brandenburg is being a bit of a dick right now. They're too big. Although I wouldn't mind making them into a march. They'd be a good march. Is this really all the war score I have on Milan? Yeah, apparently. Right, let's get some more reinforcements in there. You should be glad this game wasn't Civ 5. How would I be screwed if this game was Civ 5? It's a bit of a bummer. How much siege ability do you have, buddy? I guess he just got lucky. Oh, wow, Waltons. Alright, we need to run away here. Well, we're about to take loans, if this continues. Like, my land got shreked, man. My land got freaking shreked. To the face. And still no siege generals. Somebody has Tech 9? I shouldn't be too surprised. Castile can't help because I denied access. They have the access that they need. Apparently the Autoptotter just doesn't care. I just dismissed the siege general. No, that was a thing, an admiral. Why am I fighting Switzerland now? Right. Because Mantua got full annexed. Right. Right. Am I raising more taxes? Well, I should be. I have no reason not to. This is so horrendously expensive. I'm not going to be piecing him out without having siege down Milan. But I don't trust the French one bit. The French should be more than able to win this war. But I've seen them do really stupid things. I'm still the paper controller. This is amazing. Like, we've been so lucky with that. Okay, well, you're turning around. Looks like we're gonna have to fight those Shia zealots there. What's the button next to war taxes? It's lower inflation, and this one's declare bankruptcy, which you're not allowed to do unless you have loans. Right, what's the next thing that we're gonna pick up? Sure. Oh, so many terrible generals. Yeah, see, this is why I don't... This is why you should never trust France to do anything right. At least Nuremberg is low. Do they have a lot of money? Oh, they do. Getting there. Okay, okay. I like where this is going so far. Unfortunately, this alliance with France can't last, so I'm gonna need to keep an eye open for a potential new ally. One eye is pointed at the Ottomans. They are far and wide away from any of my short-term goals. How are the smarter AIs? Oh, they're fantastic. I haven't had any use of them as of right now, but they're very nice. Also, we have Nuremberg siege down, so we can ask him for money. I'll get 85. That's fine. May as well ask for the other things. There's no point not to, so. Yeah, now you have to pay hella dip. Does Switzerland have a lot of money? Let's see, that's 176 ducats. And this is 130 ducats. But then we do have to pay a ridiculous amount of dip points. And all that for what? A couple extra dockets? This won't actually spawn a coalition because there's only 3 members. Unless they've changed the rules, in which case I'm gonna need to make an update video on the whole coalition managing guide, but this should not spawn a coalition. And it would make us a heck of a lot more powerful. Send the peace deal on December 30th. Ah, I could. People want to know if the Iberian wedding fired. It sure did, buddy, but we were in here when it did. Can't wait for EU4 AIs to become sentient. We're almost in the age of Reformation. We need to hurry up, man. We need to hurry up. We're on a timer here. I want to be ready in the age of absolutism. You'll know why when it happens. You can ask for more money. We have no reason to peace out right now. I could take Novara instead of Modena, but the thing is, Modena is a fort, so this is the stuff I want. I don't want Novara as well. This is fine. Don't I have a mission to take Piedmont? No, I have a mission to take Ferrara. Let's cancel that. Besides, we need to know if the coalition actually changed. I don't think it did, so let's just piece this out. Well, we're gonna wait until we have the admin for it. In the meantime, though, we're certainly going to stop paying for my troops and let's see if we can do some lootage. Loot. Oh yeah. Buckets of dockets, baby. Let's grab that. Ask Switzerland for the land so you don't have to pay the bird mana. Yeah, but it's not that much bird mana, is it? It's 144, but in exchange for that, I get 157 dockets. That I wouldn't have been able to ask had I not done it like this. Besides, with the stuff that we are going to take, we'd still have to pay 28. And the Timurids have gone bankrupt. Yeah, AIs go bankrupt all the freaking time now. They press this button a lot. That one. Have you ever been as for to even decide to make more look... What? Have you ever been as for to even decide that make more look like? Blue. Florry, did you kill those rebels in the Caucasus yet? I do think I did, yes. 150 dip are worth more than 120 dockets, right? Yeah, probably. But I'm a bit of a greedy Dutchman. Also, what happened to my trade? Right. That happened to my trade. Can we move our trading capital back to, Oh god, I am really thick sometimes. I moved my capital to Ganjan. I forgot to move my my trading capital back to here. Oh, I am really stupid sometimes. Oh boy. Nobody saw that. Nobody noticed the 3 dockets that I lost. 3 dockets a month, more than 3 dockets a month, probably like 4 dockets a month. I don't know. I don't even know when I moved this. Well, it must have been sometime after. Nah, it was like right here. So it's 5 years. That'd be 60 months. Times 5. Also, the man looks bankrupt. Fun times. That'd be 6 months. 60 times 5. It's 300. 300 dockets. Great. Nah, I'd say this is worth. Right. The fort in Firenze can go suck on a chode because this one is better and it does the same thing. This one is bullshit. This one is also bullshit. And this one is fantastic. Alright. Fantastic. But we don't need to pay for those forts. Apparently I have 5. No, I only have 2. And let's go core that land. Don't mind if I do. Also, Switzerland, buddy. I want all of your money. And your war rep. And transfer trade power. Oh, they nerfed us. This is only half the prestige now. So it's only a little bit better than it's only a little bit better than the null treaties. What do I want his trade power for? I think he's in the wrong trade node now. Yeah, he's in Champagne. I mean, the trade power in Champagne would help out. But prestige is better. So there you go. And then let's do this a little differently. Because then we can add a number of treaties with, I don't know, Milan. Money! Alright, nice. So, Ming, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's gonna take some time. Oh, and we've become a great power. Fantastic. Nice, nice. Alright, let's ship those over to Ming Rally again. If you just ask for money, you get favors with Fancy Fancy. Ugh. Oh god. Stop being so upset, buddy. I got tons of favors with Fancy Fancy, I don't need more. Besides, like I said, this alliance isn't gonna last. If anything, I want France to die, and me being allied with them. Well, that might be a good idea, actually. Placate the Ottomans. I'm pretty sure that's diametrically impossible. They want my provinces, I'd have to send them a gift. Not gonna be doing any of that. What's the other mission? This one will be useful, but we can't do any of that. Can I become a Ming tributary if I'm a great power? Probably not, but this is the only war I need to fight up here right now. So, you know. I just need Ming to peace out of the, Mong-Yang war. I mean, out of the Hezron-Trenji war. Which is going to take some time. So, if anybody has any questions about the new patch that you think I'm going to be able to answer in an instant, please be sure to ask away. And I'll just be reading the chat and... don't know, if there's something you'd like to see. I don't have a lot of things available to me. We have Age of Discovery coming up soon. But yeah. Will the Ottos still want my land if I convert it? Yes, because this guy is a militarist, also known as, well, he's just really freaking aggressive. So they're gonna be looking to kill us. Did they fix the way how you get favors from them stupidly easy last patch? Don't know, haven't tried that yet. Did they buff Joe? Oh, guys, if you have a question, you need to type it in red. So quickly. Why do bad things happen to good people? Because the world is not fair, unfortunately. Will you get an occupation of Rome when you form a new nation? Yes. Flurry, remember when you form Shan, you will get neutral attitude with the Ottomans. So get your alliance whilst you can. That's a good point. Helper, man. I want to pause the chat for moving, so I press spacebar out of a thing. But helper man, you are indeed a helper man. You've helped me a lot, and therefore you are getting a mod, a sword. We're a very meritocracy here in the Florryworry show. What way did they nerf the Ottoman CCR? It went from negative 33.3% to negative 20, which is worse. What's the hourglass banner? It's that Age of Discovery is going to end in 84 months. The next age, Age of Reformation, happens when Protestantism is enabled, and Protestantism has been enabled. And then a countdown starts. So in 84 months, the new thing starts. And then we need to join the Reformation, get humanist or religious, convert provinces, create a colonial empire, convert another nation, Asian trade, and unify culture. Fantastic. Hey, Ming's on medium. This is going nice. Play. Do you think sitting on an occupied country to kill them is stronger now that devastation exists? Nah. Now, I've not seen any extreme cases of devastation. I wish there was a province called the most devastated province in the world. And devastation, I mean, look, do you remember my land? It got fully occupied, and look at the devastation now. But let's find something that's like, that has truly been devastated to the point where it's like no longer recognizable. It's hard to find one, really. Alright, development gods, goods produced, manpower, movement speed. It's not that bad. Goods produced, terrible if you want to get a good trade empire going. But it's not going to absolutely cripple someone. It's not worth just going super far into golf for pizza, I think, but I don't know. What am I drinking? Desperados. How long are the ages? Also known, what are the events that trigger the ages? Okay, so the ages, they start in the Age of Discovery, and then the Age of Reformation, it works in timers, right? So when something happens, when something gets triggered, it takes 120 months, and then the next age happens. So the age starts when Protestantism happens, so when the Reformation happens. 120 months after that, the Age of Reformation begins. And then the Age of Absolutism begins 10 years after global trade gets discovered. So 1610, okay? And then Age of Revolution happens 1710 after Enlightenment gets discovered. Roughly, give or take. You know, these two are based on institutions. Institutions don't have to spawn on certain things, and the Protestantism doesn't have to spawn at all. You could prevent it from firing, and we should keep the game running. And you know, you could also, yeah, you just can prevent the Protestantism, and then the world stays in the Age of Discovery. It's amazing. Okay. Flurry, have you read my HTV book yet? Nope. Can Japan create daimyos? Not that I've seen, no. I would love to see maximum national unrest. It's about 1,000. I don't know what the actual, like, what you can get without using console. Can you set up trade companies on the same continent? No, but I'll be moving my trading capital. I mean my capital back to Rome or something. Still at 9. Florry, what happened to the Bossa Bolla? I went to the Netherlands last week, couldn't find them anywhere. Well, they should still be there. Florry, stop being gay. I don't know. How does bankruptcy work? Bankruptcy works a little different now. You can go bankrupt whenever you feel like. You just gotta, you know, take out a loan, and then you can press this button and go bankrupt. The effects are pretty bad, but they're about half as bad as they used to be. It only lasts for 5 years, and your morale only gets cut in half. It doesn't get cut in half. It's negative 50%. So a France with defensive ideas and a France with defensive ideas on a crusade will act as if he was Ulm. If Ulm didn't have any modifiers. So that is, it's a cool idea for a run. To tell you the truth, you could just could just do a run where we're permanently bankrupt. That would be fun. I think